Welcome everybody. This is Gen M, Generation Mega, the search for that one designer who will be named Mega's Young Designer of the Year 2011. Aside from the title, the winner will receive ₱500,000 pesos worth of prizes in the form of cash, scholarships, and luxury products from Mega. From 18 finalists, you are now down to 10. Congratulations for making it this far. It has not been an easy journey. I know that it's been very, very difficult for some of you, and I'm very happy to see all the improvements that you have had. You have now your own personal aesthetic. It's very clear, and it's becoming more and more difficult for us judges to make our final decision. You have gone from doing your own personal design to a little black dress, and then you did avant-garde, we saw your skills at menswear styling, you did a denim challenge, you have designed for a broader market. And now we come to the final challenge. This challenge will determine who will be the top 8. The 8 people who will be showing to a gala audience during a gala night a 5-piece collection.
This is not just a design competition, but a designer competition. Kasi kung design competition lang to, syempre i-base lang nila syempre sa designs na ginawa namin.
This is not just a competition that, oh, there's a winner and then next year we'll look for another one. No, it's not like that. They're trying to build the industry kasi. So they want to fill up the industry with a product that will last longer than most of the previous winners.
After all the challenges, the past challenges na nalampasan ko, andito na yung, kumbaga, bunga ng hirap na naranasan ko after all these challenges.
Sobrang thankful ako na, well, at least nakasurvive ako up to this point.
And so that means 2 of you will have to be eliminated in this particular challenge. I would like to remind you that our elimination every challenge is not just based on the work that you present to us at that time. We have been considering those skills that we think are important for the success of any designer. We have been considering your personal attitude towards work, your ethics, how you deal with each other, and the work that you have been producing ever since the start of our challenge. In fact, we continually look back to see how you have been progressing. It will not be different during the gala night. We're also going to be looking at your past work for that, because in the Mega Young Designers competition, we have noticed that the winner is not always the person who becomes famous, because there are many, many factors that come into consideration in the success of a designer.
Actually, etong last na mga challenges na, sobrang wala na akong reaction talaga. Kasi sobrang pagod na talaga ako. Tapos parang, you don't really know what the judges thinks. Minsan nagaganda, yun nga, parang like Bisari said, minsan yung mga gawa ko sobrang ganda, minsan naman sobrang pangit. Tapos parang, hindi ko na rin talaga alam kung ano ba talaga, parang magaling ba ako, hindi ako magaling. Yung parang sabi ko, sige, I'll go into this challenge. Gagawin ko na lang yung gusto ko.
And that's what we're looking for in you. We want to give the person with the best chances, with the best attitude, and with the best skills as a whole, this chance to become someone in the fashion industry. But first, let me give you the details of this challenge. You have here 3 pairs of shoes that are beautifully executed and designed. you will be choosing one pair of shoe to design a dress for. We are calling this challenge the Haute Couture Challenge. And you will have a free hand in creating something for these shoes.
Siyempre, naloka kaming lahat kasi siyempre, everyone's been waiting for the couture challenge and this was it. And nothing could ever be more perfect than having, designing a gown that's inspired by a Cesar Gaupo pair of shoes. And medyo parang, alam mo yon, magkahalo na takot tsaka saya kasi, ma'am, hindi pwedeng may pahiya ang sarili kasi ito na yon, last challenge na.
Eto na naman. Ang daming, karamihan sa mga contestant, alam nila, hindi ako magbubuhat ng sarili kong bangko, pero sila mismo nagsabi na, ito yung porte mo. So, we are excited na makita kung anong gagawin mo. So, excited din ako kasi parang, ito challenge na naman ito sa akin. Ano ba ipapakita ko sa mga tao? Ano bang bagong pwede kong maipakita sa kanila na gusto ko ma-surprise sila?
Nalaman ko po na yung challenge mo na to is haute couture. Parang nisip ko rin po, wow, hilig ko rin siya. So parang medyo parang plus na rin siya dapat, ganyan. Yun. Masaya na rin kasi at least parang ngayon hindi na ready to wear yung challenge namin. So parang wow, amazing, nagbago siya. Parang since final challenge na rin po kasi, so dapat bongga na talaga.
Coming up,
Let's welcome Mr. Cesar Gaupo.
When you design an haute couture piece, whether it's a long gown or whether it's a short dress, it should always be a part of what the design is all about.
next.
Now, these shoes have been designed by a fashion icon, a person who is a stalwart of the Philippine fashion industry.
Medyo confident ako kasi parang nakagawa na ako ng couture piece before. Pero may kaba din na Cesar Gaupo kasi parang big name na siya yung magja-judge, syempre. So may pressure pa rin. Tapos super happy pa rin kasi ngayon lang ako nakaharap ng harap dun sa isang designer na gustong-gusto ko talaga.
And he is here right now to tell you all about how he designed his shoes. Let's welcome Mr. Cesar Gaupo. And to join him is the brand manager for Gaupo Shoes, Erica Alexandria Bugia. Well, Erica, well, we have the two people responsible for the Gaupo brand, and I'm sure that you would like to have a career as illustrious as that of Mr. Gaupo's. And here he's with us to tell us not only about the shoe, but I'm sure to answer any questions you may have about having a career in this industry. May we hear, may we hear from you?
As you can see, I have 3 designs that's been made. Each one has their own individual character or approach, especially designed for women who truly love bespoke shoes. And these shoes are particularly made not to match or not to be part of the dress that you have to design. Each one has its own character, and you must understand that using the correct material and then the right proportion of every shoe design is very important.
I was excited because it was couture, and I love couture because of the fact that it's more hand sewing, it's more personal, kasi it's more putting on a lot of your effort to parang hand stitch every single detail, parang ganon, and the fit and everything.
When you design an haute couture piece, whether it's a long gown or whether it's a short dress, it should always be a part of what the design is all about.
Actually, aminin ko na lang na talagang medyo may alam ako at saka medyo magaling ako sa haute couture. Yun nga, parang siguro mas na-immune ako sa trend ng trend ko noon sa ngayon?
Well, for us at Gaupo, true style and self-expression starts from the toes up. So, Gaupo shoes are positive statements from within. As you can see, the 3 pairs are really uniquely designed specifically for the women who really wanted to make a statement out of her outfit.
That's what you really call a statement shoe, right? Well, I do have a question for Cesar, and I think that our designers would benefit from knowing that. Ano ba talaga ang haute couture? I mean, what are you looking for when you look at their creations? Pag sinabi mong haute couture, ano yun?
Well, it will always start from the material. It should be in high quality. Color must be correct. The way it was designed. Proportion is a must. 90% is hand stitched.
Hindi ako ganun kagaling mag-pattern, hindi ako kagaling manahe. No? So doon ako kinabahan, tapos kinabahan ako kung anong pipiliin kong tela dahil hindi naman ako, hindi naman ako gumagawa palagi ng haute couture, although may mga client din ako na nagre-request ilan-ilan, pero hindi ako ganun sa haute couture. So kinabahan ako doon.
High quality is the total concept of haute couture.
Very few designers have had a career as long as you have and have managed to stay on top. We all saw your latest collection and it's very, very current. So what is your secret, Cesar?
I think it's all about perseverance and consistency. From the start, you should really find out where do you really want to go? What is the direction? What do you really want in life?
Okay, so now I think we have the secret to longevity and to good design and to always staying at the top of your game.
Yeah.
And so, this is your final challenge. Good luck, designers. Impress us. Impress Mr. Gaupo. Okay? Good luck, everybody.
Sa 12 hours challenge, para sa akin, napakalaking challenge yun eh. Paano mo mabubuo ang isang haute couture piece sa loob lang ng 12 hours challenge? Sa tingin ko, sa opinion ko pa lang, hindi kakayanin ng 12 hours challenge. Pero humigit kumulang, pinilit ko na matapos ko yung damit sa loob ng 12 hours challenge. And sobrang lahat kami, ando na hindi na kami nakikipagkwentuhan sa isa't isa, na focus na kami sa ginagawa namin at ayaw namin mabitin o may kulang pa sa ginagawa namin.
So, Borge, nanalo ka during the first challenge, na gown. So, for you ba, pressure yun for this one, na haute couture? Or mas madali para sa'yo na haute couture?
Pressure, pero hobby ko nang maggawa ng
So, mas comfortable ka sa ganito?
Mas comfortable.
Sinat out mo sa kamay?
Sa soldering gun.
Ah, okay.
Tapos ito yun.
Yeah, okay.
So both sides.
It should be layered with lace.
Yeah, oo.
With this fabric and then on top of the organza, will be there.
Parang Carrie Santiago.
Na may laser.
Yeah. pero sa kanya, siya yung mismong walang laser.
Walang laser.
Soldering. Diba? Oo, diba? Nag-isip siya. Okay, check.
So, Erica, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, same as Abel's. Very Carrie, but very romantic with a medyo edgy look ng konti. It's nice. I like it.
Sobrang nakaka-stress talaga kasi I decided to do this treatment dun sa fabric na parang smocking siya pero parang may patterns, ganyan. Tapos sobrang tagal siya gawin. Talaga parang 1 row down, 10 million to go. Parang ganon. Pero in the end, it paid off kasi sobrang ganda talaga. Nagandahan talaga ako dun sa naging result niya.
So what is really your whole concept in doing this design, especially for that particular design?
Kasi I remembered what you said. Sabi mo kasi, Not because haute couture, dapat gown, dapat
Yes.
bongga.
Okay.
So I decided to use this fabric. So medyo casual siya, but since it's haute couture, I decided to parang,
Make some texture
make some texture.
out of this fabric.
That's handmade, no?
Yeah.
I guess doing this texture will really help the fabric come out. Kasi the
Alas.
fabric
shiny.
as it is no character at all. But doing this, it gives more texture and character to the design. Yeah, you're doing good actually.
And I think as a woman, this is a very flattering silhouette because it kind of follows the curve or creates the curve.
Yeah. So what's behind all this silhouette? Is there any
Base.
base? Yeah.
Actually,
What did
no.
you use?
It's all stretch fabric.
Oh.
So pag sinuot yan, idol, lagot. Kasi baka magtatas-tasan lahat yan.
No, I don't think so.
Ah, talaga? Try ko nga.
Well,
You did this by hand, no?
Wow.
everything.
Wow.
Oh, may talent ka pala.
Hand to
Oo.
What made you think that this particular print will go with the
Ayan, lagot. Ito po siya, tapos parang ito po yung buildings, pagkatapos yung trees at saka yung cars, yung
okay.
and short, para ka lang nasa Central Park ng New York.
I actually kind of foreseen that the last challenge should be a haute couture challenge, and I was dreading this moment kasi obviously I'm not a haute couture designer in a way.
Kung sino man na naka-invento ng couture, I hate you.
I'm a streetwear designer, or I like to think I am a streetwear designer at yun yung specialty ko. And doing haute couture, parang you have to do the dresses or the gowns na 90% hand-sewn. Hello, ayoko mag-hand-sewn. Sakit-sakit sa kamay. Sa mga manang ko lang pinapagawa yun eh. So parang, ang effort, so parang ang scary lang talaga kasi first time kong gumawa ng haute couture. So parang, okay, bahala na si Batman.
What made you think that this particular print will go with the
Ayan, lagot.
What made you think? You know,
Because- Opo.
I'm quite not confused, but
Opo.
I think excited.
Go!
Interested.
Okay.
Opo, kasi po, yung shoes itself, it's very organic. At
Okay.
saka ang dami po niyang shapes, at saka architectural po yung dating ng shoes. So yun po yung napasok ko. Para po siyang, nai-imagine ko po, para na silang, what do you call this? Parang sa city po siya, tapos parang eto po yung buildings, pagkatapos yung trees at saka yung cars, yung
okay.
and short, para ka lang nasa Central Park ng New York. Ganun ba yun?
Opo, parang
Skyscrapers
ganun po
lahat.
siya.
Go, check.
Una, nung pumasok ako, nag-isip ako. Kasi ang first na ano ko talaga, design ko is my skirt. No? Kaya ako bumili ng napakaraming tela. Yun talaga ang first na design ko. So, iniisip ko kung kaya ko ba tapusin to, kung kaya ko bang tapusin yung skirt and then yung top. Then dumating yung mga judges para tingnan yung improvement ng gawa namin. So nakita ni Avel, nagustuhan niya naman.
Volume na naman.
Pero alam mo, Aaron, what I have noticed, first, nagustuhan ko color.
Colors.
What is
Rich.
your shoe design? What did you pick?
Yung ano po, yung
Animal print?
Animal print.
Sabi ko
So,
grabe.
kaya ako inano yung dress para makita yung shoes din.
Okay.
Maglalakad siya tatanggal.
Saka ang ganda ng sa loob.
Yeah, what are those threads?
Oo.
You buy the fabric as
Fabric
is,
ganyan na siya.
and then it makes it with tool.
I like it. Parang siyang modern Filipiniana. Parang yung dating niya may
Mas gusto ko siya wala ng skirt.
Pwede rin. But wait, ano to? I mean, what's this?
Anong fabric?
No, this is Georgette, actually chiffon.
Chiffon.
This is chiffon, okay. But on top of this would be another fabric,
Okay,
right?
dalawang ganun.
Thin. Good. Ganda.
Yun nga, na-hurt ako na naman. Kasi, di ba, yung parang pag-uwi ko ng bahay, 12-hour challenge. So, pag-isipan ko to, pagdating ko ng bahay, nag-prepare ako para matapos ko. In-schedule ko na yung yung setup ko for sewing, setup for pattern making, setup for draping, na mabuo ko yung 12 hours. Parang na-over nga yung akin. Pinag-isipan ko talagang over haute couture ako, parang gano'n.
Why pants? Why not gown?
Oo nga.
Just curious.
Kasi yung pinagplanuhan ko kasi sa shoes, very interesting kasi na if ever mag-gown ako na fully embellish yung shoes na nabunot ko. Maraming nakalagay na feather, dahon. So if ever mag-gown ako parang useless, hindi mo bigyan ng station yung sandals. So
Ako nakahawak for you.
for me, gumawa ako ng pants at kahit paano pwede matakin yun.
Will show. Why gray? Why not green, aqua? I mean,
Yun nga yung sabi mo, yung blending nga, so ano bang kulay ng sapatos, ika-copy din yung damit. So parang hindi, very awkward na masyado.
Hindi ka galit yan, ha?
Hindi po. Kasi gusto ko in the word na blending. So kaya,
Spell mo muna yung blending.
B-L-E-N-I-N.
Joke lang yun! Kasi hindi ako nag-drawing. Kasi gusto ko, habang ginagawa ko, doon ko makikita kung bagay ba siya or not, ganyan. So, hindi ko skinetch para hindi ako masa-stuck doon sa drawing ko. Parang if I can improve, magagawa ko. Kasi parang if ever na hindi ako yung masama sa top 8, that was my last chance to show them who I am as a designer. So, hindi ako nag-sketch. Tapos, syempre nagpapanik na ako, hindi nga ako kumain nahihilo na ako sa gutom. Pero, alam mo yun, 12 hours to, sobrang hilo-hilo na ako towards the end. Yung magagawa na ako ng dilyo, parang baluktot-baluktot na siya, sobrang pinlansya ko na lang. Kaysa hindi naman ako matapos, di ba?
I wanna make a dress that's very parang sexy and elegant. Kasi I think most of my designs, parang yun talaga yung aesthetic ko. I wanna embrace the femininity of the woman.
Parang beauty contest lang.
pero alam mo, as a young designer, nagulat ako sa combination with this pattern and then with this color. You know what? It's gonna come out really nice.
Thank you.
I can see. Yeah, it's gonna come. I also like the way you drape this whole thing. You're very good at draping.
And magaling siya sa bustier.
Yes.
Buste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made it like seamless. Parang,
This is open? Open?
yes. It's
Okay.
open.
What will be the skirt then?
Yeah. I'm thinking parang round skirt, parang circular skirt. So
Bias.
bias skirt.
Full balloon.
And then I'm just parang,
Sheer.
Okay.
And what will be the finishing here?
hindi, papatungan ko din siya nung chiffon.
Stain fabric.
Yes,
Okay.
same fabric.
Clean.
Yes.
Okay.
There is Sarah Jessica Paul.
Very clean.
Ang dugo, super madugo para sa akin kasi RTW nga, ginagawa namin ng 12-hour couture pa kaya na sinabi ni Mr. Cesar na 90% dapat hand stitching. So, parang hindi na ako nagsasalita kasi parang every minute importante. Parang pa ako na parang kasi hinand-stitch ko lang yung mga embellishments sa damit. So, nakikita ko sila patapos na parang nabuo yung dress sa akin, wala pang palda kasi yung front pa lang, gano'n.
So talagang favorite mo yung ganyang execution no? Ito na yung signature look mo.
Honestly, man, I love the colors. Your choice of color for this particular design is perfectly, not just great, not just good, but excellent.
Oh!
Honestly, I
Iyak
the color. Look at this.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to use unusual, but it's very unusual to the eye. It's surprising, but it looks good. I like that kind of expression, that kind of aesthetic.
Don't cry.
design. It's true. What will be the
sketch?
Ay, wala pa po.
Okay.
Pero nag-isip ako if
There's
short
nothing
siya
in
or
the-
long
yeah.
kasi parang
It's too covered.
This is nice.
ano yung nasa mind mo as of now? Yung anong ima-match mo which dyan?
Kasi first, ang plan ko is short dress sana siya. With charmeuse sana yung feel. Okay. I was thinking na parang baka magmukha siyang ordinary dress.
Yeah.
May lang,
So what do you
And
really
long
have in
sleeves.
mind?
So, parang gagawin ko na lang siyang short. Tapos, basic lang yung skirt niya. Since long sleeves naman kasi siya. Pag covered dito, parang covered dito. Parang siyang ano na siya, mukhang manang. So, parang short ko na lang siya. Tapos, basic lang yung skirt.
Short skirt or short?
I think
short.
Ako, ang suggestion ko lang, I think you have to add a little drama.
Sa baba.
Make it soft. Not necessarily long, not necessarily one length. It could be uneven, just like this particular but make it soft.
Parang
No, diba?
contrast naman.
At saka yung shoes kasi inspiration mo, parang
Ang
actually, ganda niya, no?
So it has to be simple. That it has to, kailangan may action down there. I mean,
pero kung ito yung
bias.
gagamitin mo yung baba, soft naman to, maganda to sa
no, but it's
stage.
a
Bias
little
ko
heavy.
naman.
Yeah.
Gusto ko nga design pa.
Yun na lang.
Lovers in
up?
Paris.
So yun, and this is I started with hand talking
Nice.
Your color combination, don't be scared.
because I'm used to
Color
like
combination
black.
is
Next.
doing well.
Everyone was so serious, as in like, mapapansin mo talaga when you look around, everyone is seriously patterning or handcrafting, stitching, whatever. I mean, may usapan pa rin, but it wasn't like before. It's not like before talaga na parang, ay, nagtatawa na naman sila doon, ano nangyayari? Pero ngayon talaga parang, nagaganyan kapag tingin mo. Parang, okay, so tatahi ka lang din. I was inspired by the sporty feel, and parang may pagka, in my terms, kooky, meaning like it's fun na parang playful. It's very playful for me.
Actually, that's how it is.
Oh, yeah. So I did some sketches na very playful. I tried to stay away nga from this and the long gowns. I wanted to do
collection.
I wanted to do na very ready to wear na pero couture techniques. So very wearable. So I and also na-inspire ako dun sa mixed materials. I think it's kind of genius na there's glossy patent leather and suede and satin. So parang na-inspire ako dun. So I got the ribbons in suede, velvet, and different kinds of velvet. I got all those. Tapos, I wanted to do a degradé effect. I'm scared because about the color. I think it's
What's this?
I don't know, it's my inspiration.
Okay, Lovers in Paris.
So yun, and this is, I started with hand talking.
Nice.
Your color combination, don't be scared.
Because I'm used to
color
like
combination
black.
is doing well. I mean, you're on the right track.
I tried my best not to sleep. Kasi parang tipo, sa boardwalk natulog na ako sa ilalim ng table ko, ganyan. So parang, I wanted to make use of the time that I had. Sobrang binudget ko yung oras ko. I really did the things that were supposed to be done nung 12 hours na yon.
Nakakaloka. Ito pakiramdam ko, lola ko. Nakagala.
Pamatay siya kasi parang, when I looked around the room, everybody was doing such complicated things, ganyan, na sobrang saglit, am I going in the right direction or not, ganyan.
Basically, I got the shoe number 2, which was the blue wave shoe. And I wanted to not use colors which were present in the shoe, but at the same time, a color which highlighted the shoe itself.
It's a mullet dress, I see.
Yes, it's a mullet dress. Basically, I wanted it to just, float. I wanted it to move with the wearer, and I wanted it to highlight a certain Filipino fabric, which is abele loco. So,
And you mix it with what fabric is this?
this is Georgette, and then the one that I'm doing hemming now is chiffon, and then the lining is taffeta, so that it pushes out.
The volume.
Yes, I wanted volume.
Yeah, I can see that the construction and the proportion is definitely good.
This is very
Very.
Nung nagsimula na po yung time, parang automatic nag-work na rin po ako kaagad kasi alam ko po 12 hours siya. So, kailangan ko mabilisan talaga. Yun. Kaya sobrang busy na lahat. Actually po, sure na po talaga ako dun sa design ko since parang it's so me. Parang katawa nga po kasi po lahat ng tao dumadaan doon sabi it's you, ganyan. Eh, sa loob ko kasi po gusto ng judges ganun eh. So, parang kailangan po from within daw.
So how are you doing, Mia?
Okay lang po. Buhay pa.
Buhay pa.
So, yun.
So,
Do you have sketch?
Opo, meron. Here.
Okay.
ikaw.
You!
What is your thought? Why this? Why this particular silhouette on that particular shoe design?
Actually, kasi po, parang gusto po nila yung way of dressing ko. So, parang in-incorporate ko na lang yung style ko with that.
Oh, kasi ganito siya magdamit.
Always. Nakaganyan siya parati.
Minsan, mas you know what, idol, minsan, ginajudge namin yung outfit niya kaysa doon sa kanyang entry.
Ang suot niya, hindi yung
Yeah.
design niya.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, to be honest, I like the silhouette.
No comment. Ayoko na magsalita.
Hello, sino makakagawa ng haute couture na 12 hours talaga, di ba?
The time is never enough. For me, it's about managing your work. You don't need to make something na hindi mo kayang tapusin sa premise. I mean, let's say it wasn't 12 hours, let's say it was like more than, it's never about like that. If you're a designer, you have a deadline, you have to meet it. If you have a client, she says she needs the wedding dress on this date, you have to give it to her. If you give the wedding dress a day after the wedding, then there's no point.
So, kinakabahan talaga. Ang hirap ng 12-hour challenge.
Coming up,
precisely we've had a very, very difficult time, we'd like to hear from you, your opinion, as to who is the weakest link in this particular group of 10.
Next.
Welcome back, designers. Hello. Well, as you all know, we have had a very difficult time trimming down this group to the magic 8. And because precisely we've had a very, very difficult time, we'd like to hear from you, your opinion, as to who is the weakest link in this particular group of 10.
So far, sobrang safe po yung ginagawa niya. At saka I'm not excited to see her collection sa finale if ever. Pero for the rest po, sobrang excited po makita ko anong pwede na i-offer sa gala. Kasi feeling ko sobrang baliwan na po lahat. So, ayun po.
Jerson, honest opinion, who is the weakest designer?
Parang dalawa ng film nakikita.
Si George, palagay mo hindi masyado magaling na designer.
Actually, magaling siya sa embellishment. Actually. Pero kung yung trends ng season at saka kasi parang yung world niya of fashion parang look like Middle East lang, parang more embellishment, parang as a designer be versatility naman.
Honest opinion mo yan?
I think every 8-hour challenges na given sa amin, lagi siyang natutulungan ni George.
Weakest designer, sa lahat ng mga challenges, kailangan ipakita mo na nag-i-improve ka. Sa karamihan po ng challenge, friendly opinion po, and professional speaking, it's all same.
Weakest designer from start to finish?
I think I would say maybe because a contest is about challenging yourself, taking risks in the right direction. And I don't think he took risks much in this competition.
Anyone else?
Not really. Just
Among our
Aaron.
girls?
No.
You think they're all strong?
Yes, they are.
Who do you think is the weakest designer from start to finish?
For me kasi, everybody kasi has different talents and abilities. Pero in terms of professionalism, I think...
Aaron, who do you think is the weakest designer?
Sa pananahi po kasi, nandun po kami lahat. So nakikita namin kung sino po talaga yung ano. So minsan po kasi, si Christine po kasi, palaging si Christine po kasi, palaging humihingi ng tulong. So I think, as a designer, dapat mayroon kang obligasyon din. Hindi ka lang ito, sumingi pa siya ng opinion. So parang ako, sa past challenge, palaging ganun na lang yung nangyayari.
I mean, she's talented. Pero for my, taste, I think, parang kulang. You know, sometimes it's too, parang kulang.
Yeah. Aram, the weakest designer from start to finish.
I think he can do a lot more, but he needs to explore his skills. So he can whip up something like this.
Yeah.
But I think if he gave his craft more time, he will whip up niya talaga.
Yeah. Well, who do you think is the weakest designer? Okay. Tapos sino pa? Very honest siya. Tapos, don't cry.
Hindi, kasi po, tawag dito, hindi ko parang, kasi parang ang feeling ko po, unfair sa iba na parang binibase ko sa way of dressing ko, na hindi dun sa entry sa challenge.